Welcome to Plan Watch Walk, the home of great walking and open and honest equipment reviews. So today we're doing a review of the SCARPA Rush TRK GTX boot. So if you have a look below, we've got the original review which is down there. So what I'm going to do now is have a look at the boots, 700 miles on. So the boots themselves, as you can see, they have been well used, well battered. Just going to go through a quick bit of a spec on them just to refresh. So the uppers themselves are 1.7 to 1.9 mil per wanga. That's a suede leather characteristic. It's got breathability and everything like that. So yeah, so that's those bits. Lacing system. If you've seen the original review, you will know that I was particularly impressed with the lacing system. So this first catch here, you can see on the side here, that actually locks in. Oops, try that again. That actually locks in. So when you tie that in, it doesn't pull out naturally and fall out. So you can have different tension on both parts. 700 miles in, that's still working. So that's really, really good. The liners themselves, these are Gore-Tex liners. The soft nature to them, I found them particularly good. The soles themselves, these are Prasa soles. It says on the spec down there that they are potentially replaceable, so I'll get into some of the wear of those ones, but that's just the rough overview. So what we're going to do now, we're going to have a look at some of the terrain that we've been out in, and then we'll come back and go through some of the conclusion stuff. So the boots themselves, we have been out across trails, 25 miles plus in a day. We've been across free, on mountains, paths, across fields, where it's morning dew and the grass is particularly wet. I also find that a good challenge for a pair of Gore-Tex waterproof boots, and they stood up particularly well. So yeah, so pretty much every type of terrain you want to get involved with, they have they've been there. So if you have a look at it in a little bit more detail, we can have a look at the spec of these boots here. And you can see down the side we've got the technical features, all of the technical features, and then also the technical partners which have been used. So the boots themselves, so the wear, we do a little bit of a close-up. We can see here of the wear on the uppers. Now I've looked after these particularly well. I've used a nick wax on them. Again, there's a review on those products. If you want to have a look at the product review, their links are below, etc. But the uppers themselves are working particularly well. Very little, there's wear, but not a huge amount of wear. And what's really good is the rigidity of the boot hasn't lost any of its rigidity, to be perfectly honest. So that's really, really useful. So getting onto rigidity, we've got the ankle support around here, again with the lacing system in. If you're going across terrain which is uneven, across stones, and you're moving, it's still staying, so your foot doesn't stay in one place and your ankle goes another way. Still keeps it rigid, so that's very, very good. The grip itself, as you can see now, if I do a bit of a close-up there, the grip itself is starting to wear. Now that's 700+ miles in. Say a pair of boots should last 1,000 miles. Certainly up for that, I would suggest. The heel wear, you can see on there, I'm particularly heavy on my heels when I'm walking, sorry. So so I'm not surprised that they've worn down quite a bit. The weather resistant nature to it, etc. as well. As I say, out, very little moisture coming through. If anything, it's more sweat from inside the foot, and the resistance wise is pretty good. Characteristics of the boot, in many ways they're as new. The support element, as I said before, and everything is pretty much as new. What I would say is that, you know, you look after a boot and a boot looks after you. I've always felt that, and I've always you know, come back from walk, cleaned them up, etc. So overall, 700 miles on. A couple of questions. Have they lasted? Well, they certainly have. Are they as new? No, they're not. We can see they'll be well worn. Oops, turn before the wind takes it. So, are they worn? Yeah, they're worn. You know, they've been worn 700 plus miles, not surprising at all. What I would say is that these remain a go-to. It's a comfort piece, but they remain a go-to footwear for me. They work particularly well. So overall, 700 miles in, will you still be using them? Certainly will be. I'll be out in a couple of days' time, probably with these boots on. So I hope that's been of use to you. If it has, it'd be fantastic if you press comment below, thumbs up, subscribe, etc. That would be great. Plenty more to come on the channel, plenty more reviews for equipment wise, but also the walks. So thank you ever so much for watching, and look forward to seeing you again soon. So until then, bye for now.